Hello, thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. Now, before I get into my proposal, I just wanted to say that I believe Family Chiropractic is one of the best chiropractic clinics in Iowa. As an employee there of 4 years now, I know that our patients feel like they are loved, cared for, listened to, and healed thanks to our doctors. That being said, I have some ways to make Family Chiropractic an even better place. I want to call attention to the fact that in the past 5 years, we have had 13 employees who have quit or have been asked to leave. With the following 5-step proposal I believe that I have the solution to this problem. So by setting up a standard training program, efficiently giving criticism, showing more appreciation to employees, one-on-one conferences, and paying our employees a higher salary, I believe that our turnover rate will decrease and that we will increase profits, worker productivity, and job satisfaction. So the first step of this proposal is to set up a standard training program, and I believe that Amy should be our trainer. She's been with the company for over 8 years now and has high knowledge and skills in all of the job duties and would be a great teacher. With her being the trainer, we would have fewer stressed and overwhelmed employees. For step 2, I went to a worker development conference recently, and one thing that I noticed that the leader said was that most people who give criticism always wish that they could do it better. And he gave me these 3 tips that I think they're just really great, and I wanted to share them with you. So tip number 1 is that people who give criticism are the employee who is getting the criticism always tend to get defensive. So the best thing you can do is just to listen and to hear them out. Tip number 2 is to use the indirect approach rather than the direct approach. So this means that when you are giving criticism, you always say a compliment or something nice or something that you appreciated that that employee did before giving the criticism. Tip 3 is always choose a good time and a place to give the criticism. So never do it in front of other employees or in front of patients. Always do it privately, one-on-one. For step number 3, I have thought of some ways to give greater positive reinforcement. So one of those is Thank You Thursdays. So what this involves is every employee will write a thank you card or a word of appreciation to another employee. And this will just make our employees feel more valued and more important. Another thing that you can do is publicly acknowledge employees' accomplishments and schedule times to just sit down with employees and talk about their personal lives. It helps them know that you value them and that you actually care about them a lot. For step 4, I'm so happy that you do one-on-one conferences. However, I was thinking we could do those twice a year just so employees can voice their concerns and you can talk about strengths and weaknesses at this time as well. For step 5, according to payscale.com, the average salary that a chiropractic assistant makes is $12 an hour. And I was thinking, what if we raised it to $15 or $16 an hour? By research, I've discovered that if you pay your employees 50 to 100% more than industry average, your business is going to do so much better. And why should we do all of this? Well, turnover is so expensive. According to some research I did, the cost of turnover is as much as 250% of an employee's annual salary due to replacement, loss of knowledge and skills, and loss of relationships with clients, which is so important to us at Family Chiropractic. So it's just so much money that we are losing because of a high turnover. And there are so many benefits to a low turnover. Like our employees will go the extra mile, they'll love their job more, higher job satisfaction, more work will get done. So by setting up a standard training program, efficiently giving criticism, showing appreciation to employees, one-on-one conferences, and paying a higher salary, I believe that our turnover rate will decrease and that we will have higher job satisfaction, higher worker productivity, and we will increase our profits. Thank you.